Some say I'm the voice, give my people hope. I'm the chosen one, some say I'm the GOAT. This that Holy Ghost, don't you overdose. This that living legend, hands around your fucking throat. Get it? I am a menace, I am the end and the fucking beginning. It ain't no question about who was the realest. Niggas are gimmicks, they gotta be kidding. Follow my lead and I'll show you the way. I am believing.
So, John McCain passes away at 81 years old. Now, for me, this is nothing. And I thought maybe it would be nothing for black people. A white man died in old age, at an old age. And I made the point on my Instagram, pause for the cause. If you're not following me on Instagram, click the link in the description box. Come fuck with your boy. Now, I made the point on Instagram that it's very interesting that anybody who is working for white supremacy, anybody who's, doing what they're supposed to do in the system of white supremacy, in this government, this American government, 3Ks don't get this shit fucked up, they get to live long lives. But if you are fighting against the system of white supremacy, trying to free people's minds from this system, wake them up from the programming, they are assassinated. Hence, Brother Malcolm X here on my screen. You notice in this society, let me actually pull up my Instagram page. Let me show y'all this. I had this pulled up here. This is Yall and what he had to say about Senator John McCain. He says, Senator John McCain was a war hero, political maverick, and man of great integrity. He requested former presidents Barack Obama and George Bush to deliver his eulogy. He also requested that Donald Trump not even attend. Says it all. Hashtag Team DL. Hashtag RIP. Hashtag respect. Now, when I saw this post and I saw the amount of black people, and I've been seeing black people going through this ever since John McCain died, they act like somehow he wasn't an old racist ass white man. Now, people are now using the fact that he wants Barack Obama to speak at his eulogy as to somehow say that he must have liked black people. But they're ignoring the fact that he requested George Bush too. Y'all are completely skipping over that fact. And the fact that he only fucks with Barack Obama because Barack Obama didn't dedicate any of his time as a president or in any other political office that he's held fighting against racism, fighting against a system that is set up against black peoples. He didn't do that. Typically, white people don't have a problem with black people who are, buck dancing, cooning for him, like, or either completely ignoring black people like white people typically do. They'll call themselves non-racist, but they don't give a fuck about what's going on out here. The laws and the policies that have been set in place that have black people in a disenfranchised situation that they're in this country, and also being targeted by these race motherfucking soldiers that they call the police, which I spell it cops, 3Ks, y'all already know what it is. But somehow black people are losing their fucking minds in this situation. Even people that y'all consider to be woke, like D.L. Hughley. And I've seen other black people who, try to dibble and dabble in the political arena like it's a real thing. You can't trust people who dibble and dabble in the political arena like it's a real thing. You can't trust anybody that's going to respect John McCain just because he asked Barack Obama to deliver his fucking eulogy. Barack Obama is not the type of black man that a white supremacist motherfucker working in this government would have a problem with. Barack Obama did what they wanted him to do. The problem would be, almost like with MLK and Malcolm X, the problem would be there ain't a whole lot of white folk that's respecting the ideologies of Malcolm X. They're not. They like the perceived ideologies of Martin Luther King. Barack Obama, he wouldn't even so much as be on to speak about oppression at all. So, of course, John McCain don't have a problem with him. Of course. That doesn't mean he's not a racist motherfucker. John McCain ain't did shit for black people, ain't spoke up for black people, not fucking once in his 81 years. Not once. But somehow now black people are, he gets y'all's respect because he want Barack to speak at his fucking to deliver his eulogy. But he also asked for George Bush, who's another racist ass white man. Black people, you have to stop showing this society how ignorant you are on such a large level. And particularly now that social media is a thing, you have to stop showing this society that everything that they're doing is working. And stop following behind motherfuckers like D.L. Hughley, who will stand to be in the political arena and talk this shit about, John McCain like he was the shit, and when he wasn't shit to or for black people. How are you supporting that? He's ignored black people just like every other white motherfucking politician. If they're not directly doing things against black people, and we actually have John McCain who didn't want to honor Martin Luther King's birthday. He didn't even want to honor him. He's one of the passive Negroes. But this is who black people are paying their respects to now. John McCain. Black people, our children, will not be able to notice and understand propaganda if we don't notice and understand propaganda ourselves. Our children have no standard to go by when we sitting around flip-flopping around here. One second we talk about this fucking government and how much of a fucked up system this is. The next moment we're revering somebody who did nothing to change that system, which would be John McCain. This doesn't make any sense. I saw a lot of pages would be pro-black pages paying respects to John McCain. Black people do not trust these type of people at all. John McCain wanted George Bush there too. And he only wanted Barack because Barack don't give a fuck about y'all black folk at all. Has shown that both while in office and now that he's even out of office, he still ain't saying shit. Ain't speaking up for y'all black peoples at all. So you have to ask yourself and understand the type of black people that white people typically gravitate to and honor and revere. It's going to be the coons. You'll notice it even when you have, I'll give LeBron James, for example. When he speaks up and anything that would be supportive of black people, look at what his white fans do. They love you. Long as you ignoring black people, just shooting the ball, throwing it in the fucking hole, dunking it, they love you then. It's when you stand up for your people that they have a problem with you, which is why John McCain requested Barack Obama. Barack Obama ain't standing up for us at all, not once. So understand that. Y'all black people, stop being victims of propaganda. Stop falling for this bullshit. Now, I wouldn't expect something like this from D.L. Hughley. I guess I should expect something like this from D.L. Hughley. I don't fuck with D.L. Hughley like that, but I at least thought that this wouldn't be the type of shit he would be on. But that's not my man's in him. I actually made a video about him years back. He was doing some cooning on his page and he tried to block me. That was some years back. And I've since moved on from that, but he goes back and forth too much for me. And y'all have to be mindful of the people y'all follow when they do this back and forth shit. And when I saw this posted on my page, of course, going to get different responses. But when I seen it posted, the amount of black people that was falling for this bullshit, like John McCain was that boy for black people, no. Just because a white person loves a coon and hates Donald Trump, that does not mean shit. You can't bond with white folk off their hate for Donald Trump. That don't mean a goddamn thing. But this is all I can do right now with black folk. You just look at them like this. That's all I can do. Look at black folk like this right here. What are we doing? And how can we teach our children to be better? To recognize propaganda, understand the system that they're in when we clearly don't understand it our fucking selves. That's all the fuck I want to say, y'all. Comment if you feel me to comment. Y'all check that description box. Follow me on Instagram. Mad love, shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what it is. I'm out.